tubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus, and I hope that you guys can hear me well. I'm outside here and I got the truck running, and this trailer behind me is a reefer, and that reefer's running. But today I want to show you guys some tools that might make your flatbed journey a lot easier, okay? So let me forewarn you about a couple of things. Some of these things are not provided by your company, or Melton doesn't provide them. Some of them Melton provides for you one time, and after they're used up and gone, then you have to purchase them yourself, okay? Some of these things are not quite as necessary, some might say, but they are tools to help your journey a lot easier, okay? So let me start introducing you guys to some of these items. Alright guys, I hope you guys can hear me again. This is an edge protector, okay? It's a corner protector. And you're gonna set this on a corner of your load. Let's just say this rail was my load. It sits like this, okay? And then your strap goes through here. I'm gonna put a little picture at the top so you can know what I'm talking about before I move forward. Okay, so you see how that strap would go over here. The picture that I showed you was an option like this, okay? Now, I believe one of the pictures was a little bit longer. These go in different sizes. This is 24 inch. The reason why I got these is because by law, your load have to have 2 straps within the first 5 feet, or 2 straps on the first load, or it must have a bulkhead on the trailer not less than 4 feet tall or level with the top of that load. Now I just told you a bunch of information, so let me just nutshell it and say I purchased these because I can put this on the front on both sides of the load, and then I can put 2 straps here and I'm going to be in compliance. Strap here, and I'm in compliance. I can do the same thing on the load, which will be at the very back of the trailer. You follow me? Now, as you can see, I got 10, so I can also put it in the middle of the loads depending on what I'm carrying. Okay, but these are extremely affordable, and they're going to make your life a lot easier. Okay, I mean, I just throw 1 instead of having to do 2 and fumble with 2. It's a lot easier, okay? The same thing can be done with these. You would just have to put 1 here and then another one right next to it. It has to be within the first 5 feet, okay? These do get old. You do have to replace them. Melton does provide you with your first few, but as you can see, after a period of time, you know, they just turn to crap and you got to buy new ones, okay? So when I replaced them, I decided to buy this one. So now I have a complete set of these, which is 20, and then a set of these of 10, which is going to be plenty. All right, you're going to use that for most cargo. You can also use it with brick, but I'd be a little bit careful with brick, and the reason why is because the brick will help to cut into and shorten the life of these. Most guys that do bricks use these, okay? And along with this edge protector on bricks, guys, there's a couple of different ways to carry brick. There's for the side protection to prevent the bricks from falling off the load, because remember, you're strapping the bricks down this way, but bricks can fall out towards the edge of the trailer. And so what I use, there you go. Take that and you're going to wrap the entire load all the way around. Just walk all the way around, bungee the first in the front, bungee it, walk all the way around in your load, and then come back. And that stuff actually helps to keep those bricks from falling out of the bundles and onto the ground. Okay, all right. And that's a big protector. Now they do have edge protectors for bricks, but you got to keep in mind everything that we add to the truck and trailer adds to our load, and it depletes the amount of weight you can carry. Okay, because it's actually weight. You can't go over 80,000 pounds, and if you put 10,000 pounds, 10 pounds on the truck, that's 10 pounds less than you can carry in cargo. Okay, here's another tool. This tool, I'm gonna put a picture up that'll show this tool. Actually, let's see, I'm doing this with one hand. Okay, so this rod helps you to extend all the way to the top of the load. If that container was sitting on this trailer, I could use this rod, open it up right there. I'd open it up, and then I can take this, put it in here, and then set it on top of my load. Okay, that's what that bar is for. You're gonna need that when you come do flatbed. Okay, if you're carrying coils, the company provides you with a set of these. It's called edge protectors. I'm gonna put a photo of a coil with these edge protectors. All right, see that coil? That coil was sitting shotgun, and it had these edge protectors on it. Okay, they're inexpensive. You know, they're light. They're inexpensive. You're gonna need one for every chain, pretty much. Okay, they're not gonna like it. The chains are gonna want to roll over on these humps. The chains are gonna want to put two right here. You know, and then when you throw the chain, and you put the chain link in here, you use a bungee to keep tension on the chain, because if you don't, this thing's gonna fall out of place. I absolutely hate these things with a passion. I can't stand them. I hate them. And it's because they're cumbersome to use. Okay, company does provide you with edge protectors for those are for coils. Okay, what I have is this system right here. Okay, now I bought a second set. That's why this one is still bungeed up. It's still tied up. It hadn't been used yet. Okay, on the back of my truck, you see that right there in front of the AC? There's another set up there. That set has been used on numerous occasions. And let me tell y'all guys something. There is a huge difference between both of these. All I have to do, if you've ever hauled coils before and you didn't use those, you know what I'm about to say is worth this weight. I walk up to the coil, take this thing. It's two of them. So this is a lip and this is a lip. So there's two of them on here, okay? See that? I take this thing, man, and just set it in the coil. See how it flexes, no matter what size coil it is? Stick this in here and just walk the goddamn hell away. That's it, man. Throw the chains through that. And they come here. This thing don't move. Bro, worth its weight in gold. I'm telling you. Once I use these, I will never use these damn things if I can ever avoid it. I promise you that. Okay? The last load I had was the first time I was able to, I said the last, I mean the last coil load I had was the first load I had when I was carrying these. Okay? So I had two coils. I can only use one because I only had one set. I had to use them on the other set. To use them, it took me about 10 times as long, and I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, man. This right here, you just set them in. It's as simple as that. And I highly recommend picking up some of those coil edge protectors, okay? I'm not gonna make this video long, but I did want to show you guys just a few things that you're gonna use. And you're gonna need to pick some of these things up, you know, eventually. Again, the big ones right here, Melton does not provide those. I purchased that. These, Melton provides you one time a full set of them. After they all broke up, like the ones like I showed you, you got to start buying your own after that. Melton don't provide those. You have to buy them. They're pretty cheap, okay? All right? Melton provides them. Don't ever buy one on your own. You don't need to buy that, okay? And then this right here, this is for your bricks. You get rid of hollow bricks. They don't need to be made out of metal. They just need to be able to hold the bricks. Once they start falling, they won't get to go anywhere because you're going to wrap the entire stack with this, and it helps out quite a bit, okay? All right, everybody, that heat was extra cray-cray, so I'm back inside the truck, but just long enough to sign off. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I gave you some useful information, and if you have any questions, put it down below. If you're interested in driving flatbed with us here at Melton, there's a link also down below. Just click on that link. Somebody's going to get right back at you. It's a little bit of information you're going to fill out. Don't be intimidated about becoming a flatbedder. That's where the money is, and there's a lot of room for you, so come on and visit us. Till I say you again, here's your boo. Deliver undistracted.